Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, and we're getting ready to play some more Final Fantasy IX, starting the second disc tonight. I'm super excited about that. We had a boss fight, a fake-out boss fight, that fucking mandatory loss. I don't know about mandatory. I don't know if it's a scripted loss, or if it's just that we happened to survive the... Fuck me. Oh no, we're getting weird connection issues already, Scoob. Oh no. Oh no. We're getting weird connection issues already. Oh shit. Is a scripted loss worse than loss? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Did you use the core ring in that fight? Is it an auto loss? Dear God, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? Here, it's my VPN fucking me up the butt this time. It's my VPN. Holy shit, there's so much text that I've missed. There's so much text. What the hell's going on? Shit, VTube Studio is fucking me too. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck is going on? Close the program. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is going on tonight, dude? Because he knows we're nuts and we trace his IP. Because I can doubt. I mean, you can doubt all you want. It's happened many a time that it's been fine. Unfortunately, I'm having all sorts of fucking problems tonight. Apparently. Stop illegally downloading Teletubby, Yowie. I am doing no such thing. Holy shit. Hello, Croc Dude. What the fuck? Holy okay, hold on. There's a lot of people here. Hello, Croc Dude, Picaporion, Coma, Fuda, Boneless, Knight of Orange, Moth, CR Smith, 2 Unknown, Funt Case, Lynn. Oh my god, everybody's here. Holy shit. Are we dead? Am I still here? Exit game. Unsaved data may be lost. Fucking, why is it still considered running? What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. I'm getting... app history. Why are you still up? Huh. What the fuck is going on? Stop. Confirm. What the fuck? Dude, I am so confused right now. This is... never happened before. Why is Steam giving me issues? What the fuck is happening to me tonight? I am all sorts of fucked. It's like all of my programs are breaking on me for some reason. Your avatar is dead. I am aware. I am well aware. Hello, treasure hunter. Been chewing on the cables outside your house? You bitch! Unchew them! Unchew the cables! I need those! Is that a VPN problem? No, none of this is VPN problem. I thought the connection issues might be, but it seems like fucking everything is breaking on me right now. Steam is breaking on me, so I can't open fucking... I mean, I guess I should probably just open it via files, because I have those, but, like, I have VTube Studio on Steam, and it just is easier to go through there, instead of having to hunt through all my fucking shit. My emulator... it stopped, like, I had it open before stream, and it was fine, and then when I tried to, like, click into it to, like, see if it would... to, like, see what the fucking deal it was, why I wasn't, showing up, it suddenly was like, oh, we're not responding anymore. And I have no idea why. There was no indication to me what the problem would be. I'm not watching if the big head doesn't appear on screen. I'm gonna make sure that he appears. I can help you, but you will need a $500 Google Play. That's not fucking happening. That's not happening. Alright. Alright, we should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. Potentially. Alright. No, the submarine needs to have its AI to have a face. It sure does. You can't make me. I'm stealing the copper from your wires. Stop it. I need the copper. The copper is important for me specifically. Me specifically. It's my copper. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Is your provider decided that you're too base for the internet? They might have. They might have decided such a thing. They might have been like, "Oh shit. Rag is getting too comfortable. Better start fucking with him specifically." The heatsink fell off his CPU. Fun fact, that did happen to me before when I played Baldur's Gate 3 initially. And it made it so my computer was overheating like mad. It was crazy how much it overheated. And it made it so that one of the puzzles in that game was literally like not even a puzzle. I could just see the correct route. It was funny. You offended the furry community and now they're hacking your shit. Is this because I said that monster girls are furry? Is that what it's about? Ah, necromancy. He lives. Boo, be better. The Crocker. Internet provider was defeated. He likes the bloody taste. That's why he's always sucking on pennies. No. I've got raw iron if I want blood taste. I hear gamer subs being shooketh, because they are being shooketh. Do you happen to know... do you happen to know the fine for necrophilia in this part of Cyrodiil? It's about 500 septims. Programs are all working. My fucking my emulator was now like opened without issue. Thank fuck. I was a little bit worried. It's like, oh man, first OBS is like having difficulties connecting. Then my fucking then my Steam just VTube Studio doesn't want to work. And then when I try to close it, Steam doesn't want to work, and I have to restart the whole fucking thing. Holy shit, man! What the fuck? But they are, aren't they? How's that an insult? Truth hurts. I don't think it's an insult. I think it's it's a rather amusing conversation. I think Fuda before the stream started was asking me about cow keenies and whether those count as furry. And I honestly I think we're getting a little bit too granular for my tastes. Oh, by the way, I'm starting to think Boneless isn't your video editor. Not nearly high quality enough to be his work. I'm getting bullied. Sahar, while you were on the Monster Girl topic, you mentioned undead girls were a no-go for you, but those were corporeal ones. How are you on ghosts? Ghosts is kind of the same issue, and also like they're like it's kind of like with fucking, it's like getting a telekinetic hand job. That shit, that, like, yeah, that sounds neat in theory, but like I don't know that it would be quite on par with, you know, just doing it myself. My Kaukini comment from my birthday. Undead opens up an entire dark world of vampire lolis too. Look, if we get on the topic of lolis, like it's a little bit weird, right? Mostly not to my taste, but it's like it's the vampire part would be just strange because like the fucking like it's like, oh yeah, she's like 1,000 years old, whatever. It doesn't matter because it's a cartoon character. Oh my god. Rag sits at his keyboard and makes, what the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is this? I don't know what that emote is supposed to be. While smashing keys until a video pops out. That is kind of how it works, yeah. I just growl into the mic for a while like, "Arr!" He hates ghost blowjobs. I don't hate them. You need a silver penis to penetrate a ghost. Why a silver penis? Doesn't a silver condom work just as well? Shinobu Oshino laughs at you and then eats a donut. Rag is based, lolicon confirmed, he said mostly. Oh my god. All girls are bad. Also, chat, what if it was a ghost cow where a girl that only turns into a human during the full moon? Oh my god. It's an orangutan! Oh no, we're getting JoJo's in this bitch. Fucking, that was weird. The fucking JoJo's orangutan. I'm not gonna lie, that had me weirded out for a little bit. Completely filtered out of YouTube on its default on top chat only. Yeah, Fuda is completely shadow banned. It's kind of funny. No, unarmed strikes always hit ghosts. Oh, fuck! You're right. Unarmed strikes will hit ghosts. Hi, I'm FBI. I do the arrests! You fucking dick. That's so fucking funny, but only because of the context. Oh my god. Murder in the Rue Morgue as my favorite fictional orangutan-based murder. I am not aware of that. That sound. What is Murder in the Rue Morgue? Murder in the Rue Morgue. Edgar Allan Poe. Oh my god. It has been described as the first modern detective story. That's like one of the first sentences on the Wikipedia article. His tales of ratiocination? How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce this word?
Ratiocination.
Thanks, Wikipedia. Whatever the fuck that was. Whatever the fuck that was. I can't hear about orangutans without thinking about my boy Lanky Kong. DK. I wasted a good outfit today on a filler episode day. Well, that just means that you can use it again because everybody skips filler, and so nobody saw it. Whenever I remember Edgar Allan Poe, I remember the Cask of Amontillado. That's all I can. It's like Cask of Amontillado, the Telltale Heart, and fucking the Crow or whatever, the Raven. Those are like the three things I can think of. I think the Telltale Heart, is, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one with like the heartbeat under the floorboards. I kind of like that one. I didn't realize Amontillado was real until I saw it in a wine store. Oh no. The Raven is great too. The Raven is like probably his best known work if I had to guess. It's probably either that or the Cask. Unban Fuda, he's your #2 fan ever. I can't do anything about it. I have done nothing to, like, shadow ban him or anything. He's just... YouTube has decided that he is to be limited. They all copied Detective Conan. The anime? Amontillado is really good. Another hand touches the beacon. Poe has a lot of bangers. Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym from Nantucket is batshit insane. Rag, who would you rather show up at your house, FBI or ATF? Probably the FBI. Because, if the ATF is showing up, they probably have nefarious intent with me. Once upon a midnight jury, while I porn surfed weak and weary, over a many a strange and spurious hot sight of spurious sight of hot XXX galore. While I clicked my favorite bookmark, suddenly there came a warning. And my heart was filled with mourning, mourning for my dear amour. This is not possible, I muttered. Give me back my free hardcore, quoth the server. 404. I thought that this was gonna... I thought you were gonna just copy-paste the Tinder one that I can't remember how it goes. Fuda. What the fuck, man? YouTube hates space people. Rag is safe from the ATF. He doesn't have dogs. The ATF is probably gonna kill his cat. They will try. They will try. Ruby Ridge. I'm gonna. Oh god. I'm gonna be Ruby Ridge 2. They're gonna be like, hey, we like tried to trap you, but instead of doing this in a way that is professional and makes sense, we're gonna do a big standoff at your house, and it'll be a big PR moment. Push party. ATF is literally the least competent federal agency. The United States Postal Service Investigation Service is better. Postal Investigation Service is better. Yeah, pretty much. The part of the problem with the ATF is just that the laws that they have to enforce are so weirdly written, and like it becomes very nebulous what the fuck they're supposed to do. Waco, punishment for CSA is death. Punishment for being a victim of CSA, also death. Yeah, basically. Ruby Ridge was horrible. His whole family, except one of his daughters, I think. Ruby Ridge was a separate instance. Murdered a man's son, his wife, and infant daughter. And his dog, right? Didn't they? Or they shot his dog, I believe. I once thrown out of a bar for singing that song really loud with my buddy. Don't want us to sing it, I don't have it. Don't want us to sing it, don't have it on the jukebox. For not committing a felony. Department of Transportation sucks. Facts. The ATF loves to invent rules, outright invent rules as well. Waco had no evidence of CSA. See, I have not looked into the incidents deeply. All I know is that it is considered a huge PR disaster. Both of those incidents, Ruby Ridge and Waco, are huge PR disasters for the ATF. I think the Waco is parodied in Postal 2, I'm pretty sure, on Friday. They sent a negotiator who asked, how's your wife, after they shot his wife, because the ATF wasn't communicating with the FBI, and the negotiator didn't know. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. How do you motherfuckers think? I trust the Department of Transportation with my life compared to the ATF. I wouldn't do that, and I worked for DOT. I worked for DOT. I wouldn't trust them with my life. Randy Weaver and his Say No to Zog sure is one of the hardest picks ever. The CIA is absolutely the most incompetent federal agency. Read about CIA ops and be bewildered how these idiots get federal funding. Not to the FBI and ATF. They're outright proud of them. Took trophy pictures of the burned ruins of Waco. Yeah, I do remember that. Like they took trophy pictures, but I think that was like at the time they were like, oh yeah, we did a good thing, but like most people don't seem to agree with that. I don't. The CIA did create the founders. Who would win, Lon Horiuchi or Lin? Lin, always. I always bet on Lin. See, those are the ones you hear about. The CIA does a lot of nonsense you never hear about and never will. Why? They worked. They're still proud of Waco. They can. I mean, I guess you gotta own it, I suppose, if you work there. Man, all those destabilized regimes are gonna be so upset that the CIA was actually incompetent. We're in on the landing above us. Who would win, Rag versus Fuda Bomber in a boxing match? Fuda would throw because he wouldn't want to hurt my ego, right, Fuda? Always bet on Link. Clip it and use it in all competitions. Ugh. Fuda would throw for me. Probably Rag. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, I've been yapping for long enough. I think I should probably actually start the disc now, right? I should probably actually do that. Fuda would accidentally hit below the belt. I can shoot and I can wrestle drunks. I do cheat in fights, though. Fuda's snubby would have an erection in the same ring as Rag. Oh my fucking god. No! No! Alright, I'm gonna boot the game up. We have Final Fantasy to play tonight. I only have so long. I have some Final Fantasy to play. Oh boy. Speaking of incompetent government agencies, time for Alexandria. Exactly, time for Alexandria. We're gonna need to see what the hell Queen Braun has got going on with Kuja. Why they've brought them in, what the deal is, what the plan is. Talking stream. Maybe I need to do just chatting stream one of these days. Eventually. Cause I'm just shooting the shit. Is that a snubby in your pants? Are you happy to see me? Don't know what kind of channels you like, but Wendigoon has a ton of good videos on shady government stuff. I'm actually friends! Okay, not with Wendigoon, before you get the wrong idea. So Wendigoon put out a video fairly recently, where he, talking about Project Q, I think is what it's called. And the person, one of the channels he shouts out is Tub Spoopy Club, and I'm friends with her, and she has been like fasting from the internet for a while. So it's been kind of funny that like her channel went from like 100 people to now it's got like 2,000 or more. And she has just like, she knows about it because we've like told her, but it's just like, she can't stay away from it. It's great. It's so funny. Ugh. Is that a... Oh, wait, I read that. They've got plaques and whatnot celebrating Waco in their HQ last time I looked. You went to their HQ? They also celebrated every year, February 28th, honoring the fallen agents. Alexandria, the Egyptian government, you know I can't fault you, they're truly incompetent. Also, I may have accidentally booted up the wrong disc. I don't remember. Is it gonna be like, oh, insert disc 2? It might do that to me. Nope, I clicked on the right one, thank fuck. The ATF, that is. Sorry, I'm intoxicated and angry now. I should stop spurging. It's fine, I understand. Computer entertainment, PlayStation. Wow. If I close my eyes and hear his voice, maybe. How do you lose a 3-4 versus 1 war in a surprise attack? That's a good question. Touch keyboard. They've got pictures of the plaque and photos on their website. Ew. Accidentally puts in the wrong disc. His secret Final Fantasy Rule 34 game pops up. Look, so I did actually find. There was a while ago. I was looking for games to emulate, and I found out there are a lot, and I mean like a surprising number of just what are essentially image galleries of hentai on the SNES. I no shit. I was like, I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. And it's just an image gallery of hentai. It's like you press your A and B buttons to cycle through the pictures, but it's just an image gallery. It's great. Oh my god. There's been a lot of trouble lately. Oh, you mean about Burmecia? I heard they were attacked by an army of soldiers wearing pointy hats. I want to go fight on the front line. Instead, I'm rotting away in this stinking place. Really? I don't like wars. Why would someone start a war? That guy who passed through here with a huge bag. Did he look suspicious to you? No, I don't think so. But weren't you the one who thought he was suspicious? You know me, I'm always like that. I'm telling you, people who eat pickles are nice people. I envy him. Guess all pickles are the only pickles I can't eat. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How many copies do you think sold of that? I am not sure. It feels like the kind of thing that somebody, like, created specifically because they wanted to, like, use it on an NES, and it probably was not, like, a big product that did a whole lot. People were less sophisticated back then. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen any that were, like, essentially, like just a short, like, doujin. Or, like, a fucking, like, a short manga or whatever. Whatever you would call it if it's on a fucking disc, on a fucking SNES. Even I stumbled upon that. Was a Japan only game, I think. Yeah, most of them are just like they're like in Japanese, the ones I've seen. They'll like have translated titles or whatever, but people who eat pickles are nice people. Officer, you can't arrest me. I'm eating a pickle right now. See? The Sega Saturn is the king of porn consoles. I need to look into emulating the Sega Saturn then. Look, people have always been wanting to jork it since forever. It's not surprising. People have been jorking it generations. To the Sears catalog. And then when they got a little bit older, they were like, "Oh wow, what's this magazine? Hustler, you say?" I envy him. Gasol pickles are the only pickles I can't eat. You're really confusing, you know that? I know. Why do you think I ended up here? The conductor said we'll be arriving at the summit station soon. Ahem. Miss Dagger. She's sleeping. There's some public domain ROMs with lewd stuff on them, but they're homebrew. They're homebrew for those ROM pirating carts. Good housekeeping. In Greek mythology, it was the god Pan who taught humans to jork it. Is that like Pan as in like pan flute? Things are honestly better nowadays in that regard. Yeah, you could argue that, I guess. People have been jorking it since the beginning of time. There's even shitposts on walls of buildings in Pompeii talking about how such and such jorked it here. But shitheel governments aren't trying to kill us, that is. The old school ROM pirating carts where you used a 3.5-inch floppy disk to to back up the SNES ROMs and load them. Half Goatman playing a flute. Holy shit, I put two and two together. Why did I think of pan flute when I saw pan? Steiner better take a chance to hit on that part-time worker girl at the front with the green jacket. Have you seen the WarioWare game on the 3DS? I think has legit lewd shit on it made by other actual players. I remember when I remember Halo 3 had the file sharing thing, and people like made hentai and like porn, like using like the weapons and like essentially like drawing a picture with them on like on the fucking maps. It's like, oh yeah, here's an anime girl with massive boobies made out of respawn markers. Same one, the one who was a half-goat god. Pompeii Magnus, I thought of Peter Pan. Life was better when it was harder to see boobs. That may be true. That may be true.
The princess the princess believes what she heard about Queen Bran. Queen Bran would never start a war. It's all a misunderstanding. She will see that when she talks to the queen. I need not concern myself with such matters. My only mission is to protect the princess.
Summit Station! Summit Station! Thank you very much. Take care! You'll have to wait a while until the car to Alexandria arrives. How long will it be? It arrives when this car returns to Bowden Station, so... about as long as you just spent in the car. Why don't you go wait in the rest area up ahead? Okay. What's wrong, Steiner?
Princess.
Hey, what did I say about...
It's Alexandria! We're finally home!
Really? We're home. But I still can't see the castle.
Princess, Alexandria may only mean the castle to you, but...
Hey, are you making fun of me for being naive?
No, I'm not! It's okay,
Oh. It's okay, let's go. Always more apparent on stuff that's unassuming. Steiner would never go for that part-time worker. He's into Cyclopses. The Complaint and Nasir is a tablet from 1750 BCE Mesopotamia. It was the first ever written complaint about bad quality materials and poor customer service. I am familiar with the copper quality of A. Nasir. I've heard my entire life I've never in my entire life understood what waking up on the wrong side of the bed is actually supposed to mean. Isn't that just like waking up in a bad mood? Don't forget also the Venus figurines dating back 40,000 years ago. One theory is they were visual stimuli for choking the chicken. Basically, they were statuettes of very thick women. I am actually aware of the Venus figurines. What was it? The Venus of Willendorf, I think, is the oldest one that I'm aware of. Ugh, that shit. Damn. It just means being a douche in the morning. Your day started off literally on the wrong foot. That's actually... I've never heard that explanation for it before. That you literally got off on the wrong foot. But that makes perfect sense based on which side of the bed you're on. Waking up in a foul mood, isn't it? Perhaps the etymology is that your wife isn't in your bed when you wake up, hence the wrong side part? Maybe. People tell us not to draw on walls, but it's a humanity classic. Thick women, you say? Dude, seriously, look it up. Venus of Willendorf. Or, I think it's Willendorf? I don't know how to pronounce the fucking words. It is like, somebody, the last time that fucking specific one got brought up, somebody said there's thick and then there's, like, road tar or something. It was a extremely one, it was clever. I thought it was clever. No, I know. I thought they were fertility statues, not spank material. I mean, Aren't all fertility statues spanking material? If you cause like you look at it and you're like, damn. But what if that was a obese? Call that the girl the Libria tar pits, road tar level, yeah. Isn't that the same thing though? Back when the only other women you see are literal cave women, you had limited options. The only time you got new blood in the group is if you met another group and exchanged members. Throw her off the Tarpeian rock. Fertilize. Cable car enthusiast. Welcome to Summit Station. Do you know how the cable cars work? Let's let him explain to me how they work. The Berkmia cable cars were built 8 years ago. They are a symbol of the friendship between Lindblum and Alexandria. They are powered by mist engines invented in Lindblum. The cars work by pulling on each other. When one car is at the bottom of the mountain, the other is at the top. Okay, neat. So basically the exact same thing the other guy just said. I'm more comfortable out here. The rest area is full of rowdy men. I wanted to stay by his side, but I have my work too. Rowdy men, you say? Is there... Oh, wait. Current location, Summit Station. Ah, this is the rest area. Okay, the other stairs. The other stairs. This must be the rest area. Let us gather information while we wait for the car to Alexandria. Or if you unga-bunga'd another group and stole their woman. People would roll up their mattress so bugs would only get on one side. And the inside of the roll would be clean. The wrong side would be sleeping on the bug side. Oh. How do you like your eggs, fried or fertilized? All my fertility goes right into the carpet under my computer desk. Oh, dude. Dude. They must be... Exactly, so they must be erect. The real magic was that the depiction made them hard when their woman couldn't. It's... We've always known 2D better than 3D, is what I'm hearing from that. Though I suppose statuettes would be 3D still, but you get what I mean. Fiction greater than reality. The real women probably weren't thick enough. I don't blame them. You could steal their women, but from what I've read, it seems that the period of human history, intergroup conflict wasn't very common. You don't want to risk getting hurt when you could just trade. I mean, that makes sense. What is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. Bush so long you can dread it is crazy. That's crazy. Rag knows. I am aware of the quote, yes. The car to Alexandria will be arriving shortly. Oh, it just arrived. What was that? The car to Lindblum just departed. I missed my ride! That voice sounds familiar. That's not the girl who came up with us, is it? I can't believe I'm stuck here, working in the middle of nowhere. South Gate serves as a gate to airships, as well as cable car travelers. But the gate's broken right now. The airships can't pass through. Hey there, welcome! How's business? Business is good. It's always busy here. Do you sell anything special? Ah, yes, you gotta try our famous bun cake. The perfect gift for the family. Take one home today for your loved ones. It's the world-famous Southgate bun cake. Okay, so I can't just, I can't actually buy one, unfortunately. Get your supplies together before you cross the border. Oh boy. Conan has it right. I love rum cake. I have never had rum cake, I don't think. Air racket. We're gonna buy one of each of these. We don't need another Magus hat. I think we buy another Mithril Gloves just in case, but I kind of think we already have what we need for the most part. Yeah, the main reason we're using the Bronze Gloves is because we want to learn Antibody. Silver Gloves we'll probably do as well. And then Mithril Gloves is just the best ones that we have at the moment. Beast Killer. We're almost done with Bronze Helm, and then we can switch to the Iron Helm, which is just better. We already have Bird Killer, so we can do that. I think we do Air Racket, just because I want to learn Scan. We have the Magus hat already. This one is going to teach us Antibody. And this one is good. Alright. Funny enough, we have our first evidence of shaving from cave art. They depict beardless, full-grown men and seashells along with seashell detritus. It's believed they use seashells to pluck and shave. That would make sense, kinda. Southgate cake. Any Moogle mail? I haven't checked.
I am mapping out the plan for the rest of our journey.
Let's see. I don't want to talk to you, Steiner. I'm trying to talk to the Moogle. Magnet. We have a letter from Grimo to Nazna.
What do you want to do, Kupo? A letter from Grimo. Kupo, thanks for the delivery.
From Grimo to Nazna.
I feel so sad whenever I see Mary, that part-time worker. Have you ever fallen in love? I've never fallen in love before, Kupo. If watching someone else in love is so difficult, I wonder how difficult it is to actually fall in love myself. I'm never gonna fall in love. It's just not worth it.
Damn. We can read mail. No. I have a favor to ask. I want you to deliver a letter to Mochos. Okay, we'll deliver a letter to Mochos. I mean, we might as well. We might as well save. Now I want a nothing bun cake. Those fuckers know how to bake. I've never had what, a nothing bun cake? I make rum cakes for holidays on the yearly. That sounds like a good fucking that sounds good. It sounds tasty. I don't think I've ever had rum cake, but it sounds good. Bun cake, cund bake. Oh no. Can I get one plain and boneless? While you were eating pound cake, Rag was pounding cakes. Shut up. I was not. I've done no such thing. Coma is the boneless Antichrist. I missed my ride. What am I gonna do now? How the heck should I know? Oh! Wait, Cinna and Marcus, these are the guys who were on the fucking, part of the troop with Zidane. We all know Rag hasn't pounded cakes in a decade. It hasn't been that long, but it has been a while. I get reminded of a scene in My Big Fat Greek Wedding where the main character's mother fixes a bun cake by putting a flour in a pot in the middle of the cake and presents it while saying, "I fixed your bun cake so coincidentally just stuck with me." Oh my god. Steiner can rescue Mary. Can he? I'm not gonna get married. My dad always says, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Oh no, caboose. Did you just call my girlfriend a cow? No, I think he called her a slut. Only if it's dark rum. I do have some dark rum that I have not fucking done anything with. It sat on my shelf for like a year. Cinna taking a fat dump and missed the train. Rag virgin confirmed. What? What are you talking about? Don't forget Cinna has a small stuffed doll of Garnet. Oh, you're right! I almost forgot about that. That was like a really minor, like, we pressed select to view that cutscene. Marcus, Robert, I don't like this rock. Robert, I don't like this rock. It's bothering me. It's been so long for Rag, he's gotten an emotional attachment to his right hand. I've also got a physical attachment to it, if that makes it any better. It's literally attached. Is it Kraken rum? It's not Kraken, it's some other brand. I don't remember what it is. I just haven't, I don't drink that often. We've had like mead and rum sitting in our kitchen for the better part of 3 years. We had vodka for a while, but that eventually got used. And I haven't bought more since because I don't really care for it. My peen and I are joined at the hip, as they say. Rag preserving brain cells. We can fix that attachment. I don't know if I would consider that fixing. My grandmother only drank wine for 40 years, but Kraken brought her back to real booze. Oh shit. Rag needs to do a drunk stream. The fuck I do. No, I don't. I don't need to be doing shit drunk. You were the one who wanted to watch the scenery while eating Southgate Bund Cake. I'm gonna be late returning to Lindblom. There's nothing we can do. I won't tell the boss. Thanks, buddy. Let's eat another Bund Cake. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the opening over there. I mean, I see it now. Scoundrels! Oh wait, that was him.
Are you here to kidnap the princess again?
Who's the big tin man?
What? How dare you?
He's the captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah! You're one bad actor.
Have you no respect?
What's up, motherfucker? You must be Cinna. What are you doing here? Hey, check it out! It's the princess! Princess? What are you doing here? When we escaped from Evil Forest...
Princess, you shouldn't waste your breath on criminals. Princess.
Steiner, that's enough!
What?
Can't I even talk to my friends?
Friends, but they're...
Adalbert Steiner. Yes, ma'am. He's being scolded. How embarrassing. The cable car to Alexandria has arrived. It's here! But you're going to Lindblom. I know that, but you're going to Alexandria. Yeah, I'm heading to Treno. I'll see you off. Is Marcus gonna join the team? I make mead and don't drink. I just help my friends get drunk on the cheaper as my lab rats. I mean, good to have hobbies, I guess. I also have bones. Do you? I thought you were boneless. When you say we have mead, you mean you and us in the basement, right? No, I mean myself and my brother who I live with. Chug the whole bottle of rum and then stream? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I drank a fifth of vodka once while hanging out with my friends. I drank a whole fifth of vodka and I threw up in the sink and caused damage to the building. Black and milds. Stick to beer, liquor is dangerous. Can't have drunk Rag stream. There's an old saying, when Rag starts knocking him back, no, god damn it. I can't believe I read so much of that. 16-year-old Garnet lecturing 33-year-old Steiner, let's go. I mean, it's she is kind of his boss, as much as he hates that. Marcus the worm. I love Marcus. Overdrinking is awful. I've only done it a handful of times. I've done it a few times myself, but man, I needed to fucking... It's really weird, because being stateside, when I'm at home, I don't drink, like, at all. There've been a couple times where oh yeah, I'll buy some apple cider or whatever, but I don't make mixed drinks. I don't drink wine. I don't drink beer, for the most part. I don't drink hard liquors. Like, the last time I drank any kind of alcohol, I had some moonshine that I bought in Delaware, and it was like a thing that I was like, oh, I'll pour some of this into a cup and I'll drink like a little bit at a time. But that was the first time I've bought alcohol at home. But then when I was in Roatan, I'd go out to the bars basically every night. Like, if I wasn't planning to go home and sleep, I was going out to the bars. I did 23 shots of Jaeger once, passed out, and my bandmates at the time lit a bottle of rum on fire and prodded me with it. This is like 15 years ago, I still have the scar. Holy shit. I'd be pissed. Stateside confirmed, New Delian. Sar. I did that too, my very first time drinking. It was in the barracks, about half a fifth of cheap gas station vodka. I knew I was drunk when I tried to screw the shot glass onto the bottle. I tend to determine whether I'm drunk by based on how much I can feel my face. Like, if I can like slap myself in the face and not even flinch, then I know I am like liquored up and it's time, and I probably should have stopped a while ago. I only drink when I'm operating in the field. Rag federal agent. I only really drink at home, or the rare time I head to a sports bar with my dad. I don't head out to the bar too often outside that. Yeah, that's probably a good way to do it. Don't know what happened, but I woke up naked, covered in vomit in the bathroom, and my roommate put me in the shower and turned the water on. Congrats on reaching 20k. Thank you, Trolky. I appreciate it. My cat heard me celebrating. 20k is a big number. I'm very happy about it. Here's to 100 next year. Wouldn't that be sick? If I get to 100,000 next year, I don't think I will, for the record. I'll be happy if I get to 50. But if I do, if by some miracle I do, then, you know, it'll be that'll also be a sick thing to do. I've been on medical since 2015, so I got other fun times outside of booze, mind you. That's fair. Rad gets a YouTube Blackguard Award now. Not yet. I don't get a plaque. Unless they've started doing bronze play buttons for 20k. Why can't I see Trolky in chat? Is he also getting fucking limited? He's in live chat at least. Exponential growth says you will. I mean, yeah, it would be quite exponential. Going from 200 subscribers in January to 20,000 now is kind of crazy, I think. But I don't want to make the assumption that I'm just going to add a zero every single year. That would probably be a rough assumption to make, I think. Hashtag barracks life. The only thing I remember drinking in the barracks was some guy brought Disaronno, and we were mixing it with Sprite, and it was straight up like drinking cupcakes. It was like drinking extremely alcoholic cupcakes. And I didn't drink much of it because it was one of those things where it's like, oh, it's barracks party, you know, half of us are underage, but we didn't buy the alcohol. And nobody really cares to check how old everyone is because it's like open secret that everybody in the military drinks. But even then, I didn't like party and get super drunk. I hope we get back down to 12k next year. There's too many Redditors already. Oh no. No, I have it on all. Trollkey is problematic. If you can't see me in chat, it's because you said something in chat to piss me off, so I banned you. YouTube recommended me a Daggerfall video, and the rest is history. That tends to be how most people found my shit. I know Bard's Ballad uploaded a video. I think he uploaded it earlier today, maybe, doing like just going through Daggerfall, and he tried to play Daggerfall Classic, and I was, and he had no fucking. He played with cursor mode, and all I can think is no, and then he switched to Unity later, so it was fine. Chalky knew I wasn't a bot, but knew Boneless was. You ever sync low enough for military special rum? I have not, no. Disaronno and Cola is Dr. Pepper adjacent. Is it? I'll have to try it, maybe. I don't know. I have not bought Disaronno for myself. And I gave you all so many chances. I found you the proper way through Xenogears. That is true. You did find me through Xenogears. Rag is Daggerfall and Battlespire Boy. Everything else is just in between times to his next Elder Scrolls. Man, it is kind of weird. Like one comment that has stuck with me for a while is just that, like, oh, the face of Daggerfall on YouTube, which I think is an incredibly. I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I think that still probably belongs to Zarek Jackaron, I believe is how you. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry, dude. But like he's because he's the one who introduced me to playing Daggerfall. Chalky getting shadowed is worse than Fuda. He blamed us all for the end towers at the end of chat. Here I am still giving Chalky chances. Never heard of them. Really? He's much bigger than I am. Regardless, Marcus is going to Traino too? Let's go, Steiner. Steiner, are you mad at me?
No, ma'am. I'm coming along.
Fuda was the first to be banned. He's much bigger than I am, Rag looking at Fuda Bomber. God, shut up. That wouldn't even be true. Good luck! Yeah, I'll save our bro. Oh, are they trying to save Blank? Bro? Say, why is Marcus going to Traino? Are you going to Traino too? Marcus has got a deal in Traino. A deal? We'll be departing for Alexandria shortly. You'd better get in the car.
Princess, let us go inside.
We'll be departing for Alexandria shortly. Now departing! I'm normally a good boy like Moth, but Fuda brings it out of me. Oh my god. Can you push someone off the airship like just Spartan kick them off? I don't think so, but it would be great if I could. Now departing! Why are you going to Traino, Marcus? To save our brother. Who? There's only one man I call bro. That's Blank. I knew it! Are we gonna get to save Blank? That would be so cool. We've been gathering info to cure his petrification. We finally learned about an item called Super Soft that cures all forms of petrification. What about Cinna? Cinna's going to the Tantalus hideout in Lindblum to tell the others. I see. It's my turn for questions. Yes? Where's Zidane? We separated in Lindblum. Got rid of him as soon as you got to Lindblum, huh? How could you say that? It's only because Zidane kept treating me like a child. I don't care about him. Fine, then I don't know anything. Aw, you're lying to yourself, Dagger. You're lying to yourself. I'm getting so invested in the story of Mary, the part-time worker. She's just a little NPC trying to live her life. If everyone's rioting in the street, don't join in. Tsundere intensifies. It sure does. Tsundere. I'm gonna work hard and help him open another shop. Hell yeah, part-time worker Mary.
I shall not meddle in your affairs.
Say, Marcus, is there any way I can help? Help with what? Well, I was partly responsible for what happened, so... No, thanks. We'll be fine on our own. But wouldn't it be better if... Uh-oh.
What was that?
It might be engine trouble. Please remain in your seats while I check. Ah! It's a demon! A demon with a pointy hat! Uh-oh. A pointy hat? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Who's your favorite tsundere, Raggets? Cast another 100% dispel at another range. What's a tsundere? Hey, Rag, how you doing, Taran? If you really don't know what a tsundere is, basically think somebody who's got like a prickly external, like they don't like hard shell on the outside, but when you can finally crack open that hard shell, they're very soft and loving on the inside. And if you can, and then make it exclusively anime girls, so that when they are, when you do actually get them to admit that they like you, then they're like super embarrassed about it. Bakugo, who is Rei and why does she keep daring people to look into the sun? Surprisingly not related to Sun, the Nord god. I don't think that's surprising. Google says they become obsessive and violent. I'm pretty sure that's Yandere is. I don't know about obsessive. Soon they do become violent. Tsunderes do become violent, but it's like cartoon violence, right? Where you slap a guy because he looked at you in a way that was maybe a little bit too lecherous, but you didn't quite hate it, but you hated that he made you feel embarrassed, so you smack him into a wall. You know? it's if you just watch what is it called? I'm totally blanking on the name. Palm Top Tiger. What is that fucking show's name? Taiga. Fucking... Oh no. Toradora, thank you very much. That's the one. That's like if that is like primo tsundere. My face when I realized this. Despite his hard armor shell, Steiner doesn't qualify as a tsundere. Vegeta is the most popular tsundere. Kinda. I got it, Lae'zel. I mean, yeah, Lae'zel's kind of. Her whole thing is just like, you beat her in a fight or whatever, and then she's like, wow, now I'm horny. I don't know if that counts. Where they drop the anvil on their head. Tsundere, there's the Tsun, aggressive denial, and Dere, adorable walls down moment. Yeah, basically. Tsun, Dere. Google AI is retarded. Shocker, I know. The best Tsunderes aren't violent, though. They are too small to hurt you. Tom and Jerry cartoon violence. My favorite tsundere is Helga and Pataki, then. Vegeta, Asuka, Taiga, Ki tsunderes. Taiga's pretty great, but you all already know my pick, Zombie herself, Kurisu. The strongest tsundere of the modern era, Bakugo versus the strongest tsundere in history, Inuyasha. Every time I think of Inuyasha, I can only think of the fucking robot chicken, the robot chicken segment where like some girl wants to watch Inuyasha and the dad gets like really invested in it, and then like and there's a scene where he's like boning his wife, you know, the kid's mom, and he's just like, oh, call me Inuyasha, and she She does, and then he's like, "Oh, go me!" I fucking love that shit. That shit was so funny. Ooh, who doesn't get like that after getting beat in an honorable duel between two skilled combatants? Is Ragasung today? I don't know. I actually am not sure. I don't think I would qualify. It's a girls' anime written by a girl with a 95% male audience. Was that the same dad who read Berserk blind? I don't know. Or is Rag a yandere? Absolutely not a yandere. Otherwise I wouldn't be divorced. I would be in jail. That's unfortunately how that one would work. No, the robot, it's a robot chicken bit. You can probably find it on YouTube somewhere. It's really funny. His reaction to the eclipse was magnificent. Maybe? I don't know. I have not seen I have not actually read Berserk myself. Bunch of weebs, I tell ya. What do you expect? Rag found Futaba and became a yandere for him. That's not even close to true. How would I cope with the fact that he has a wife and child? What's going on? Wait, is this is the one that crashed. This is number 3. Mission: retrieve princess alive. Isn't that the one we saw in the cargo ship?
Monster, I'll finish you off this time.
Wait, Steiner. Tell me something. Why do you want to capture me?
Princess, it's too dangerous. Please stand back.
Mission: retrieve princess alive. It's no use. It doesn't understand. But this thing is definitely dead, right? Eliminate all. Just join in as his second wife. That's not very yandere. It's not worth doing with this fight as a very funny cheese. Cheese, you say? I only weeb for video games and small selections of anime and also Gunpla. I love how as the categories become more as the categories continue being listed, it just widens the amount even more. It's like it's just video games and Gunpla. 0 on the minus strike, huh? Unfortunate. The poor driver, yes. I don't know about poor. This guy's kind of a dick. I don't feel any sympathy for him. Yeah, I'll throw a potion on this guy. Why not? Freeze. That is, is that temporary? It seems temporary, right? Impact crushes the enemy. Ooh. Well, it's a good thing that we have so many Denix founds. Fire. Oh boy. Oh, shit. Can you not just tie him up and take him with you? No. Gunpla is great. The current enemy, not Fuda Bomber. If only I could. Minus Strike does the difference between your current and total HP. Oh, well, that explains why the fuck it wasn't working. Because it was doing zero, it did 0 damage every single time I tried it, and I never actually bothered to read the description. You should look for Kaison's Gunpla streams, hot lady who happens to be a VTuber. Is this Kaison v Shoujo? The one who, like, quit her job on stream with the v Shoujo JP CEO? Because that was kind of a fucking baller move. I thought that was funny as shit. She's just like, you understand I'm quitting now, right? It's like, yeah. A miss? You're not allowed to miss. Is that a monster in Black Mage clothing? It's a Black Waltz, which, as we so far we don't quite understand what the Black Waltzes are, or what they are. They're like golems that are like made out to be Black Mages. They're not people, as far as we can tell. Rad can't watch Kason because he's not allowed to look at other women besides me and possibly Fuda Bomber. You don't have... No. That's I don't think that's the way it works at all. I don't think any of that's true. Also, I don't know why you would include Fuda Bomber, because like if you just say other women, like, Fuda Bomber is not a woman. It is a Black Mage monster. It is, basically. This dude has beef with Marcus. Kason was Coco Kiryu, well, Kason before she joined Hololive, and then commissioned a VTuber model for her Kason channel. Rag, check PM, Rag, important message, oh god. How you doing this evening? I'm doing well, Toru, how are you? What's going on? We're progressing extremely slowly because I'm getting caught up in fucking... sidebar conversations. She's also a legitimate character in like the 3 Like a Dragon Yakuza games. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. He is when he wants to knee. Kason was the one who quit V Shoujo midstream. No, she wasn't. Waltz 3 kept focusing Marcus. You can look her up doing it. I just did to verify. Very good, chillin'. I'm okay. It's okay, I'm in your walls watching you. You have terrible posture sitting in your chair. If you can tell me the color of my chair, I'll believe you. Kason on Air has been around since forever and worked for Hololive. See, that's all shit that I am, like, tangentially into, like, Hololive and stuff like that. I mostly, like, I saw the 10-10-10-10 cover from Okayu recently, which is, like, Okayu and Korone, but I haven't, like... I don't like watch Mori or any of the other people because I don't know them, and I like smaller streamers generally. 200 CCV is where it's at. Anyway, that Black Waltz you just wrecked will never attack Garnet if you kill Steiner and Marcus. The Waltz will attack himself. Interesting. So that's an unlosable fight. Red. Wrong. This is a waifu furry tsundere anime recommendation stream. Mori, yes, horsewoman. That's basically the only thing I'm aware of. But I don't understand why. I looked into it a little bit and it's like one person made mention to it or something. I don't know. I try not to be entitled, but I enjoy streamers who can read my comments. I am sympathetic to that. I try to read as many of the ones that I can as possible. I do occasionally get overwhelmed with them, especially like at the very beginning when there's like a million fucking comments and I haven't even sat down yet. Guessed one of the primary colors and guessed wrong. Yes, you did. It's quite unfortunate, quite unfortunate. But at least I know you're not in my walls anymore. I feel you, Taran. It's nice to feel involved. Exactly. I like it. I like when people can I like when the streamer says my name. It's funny. Like I've noticed it in myself as like I recently got mentioned in I think it might still be it might still be members only for now, but Lunastra is putting out another like a poison only run. And knows about just background noise as poison only run, but like mentions my stuff in there a couple of times. I was like, ooh, I've been mentioned. I'm a real creator now. That's kind of how I feel. She rather famously, for the internet anyway, got suspended for a while after showing off Taiwan as a country on her analytics in solidarity with her friend and co-worker Akai Hato. Is that what's going on? I remember there was something with like Hololive in China, and it was like a pain in the ass, and somebody got in trouble. I assume that's her. Someone remind me to link in the Discord that fake AI audio of God. I have monkey neuron activation brain that lights up when Rag reads what I type. Yeah, same. Right? Like, I enjoy when the streamer actually responds, otherwise I'm just watching an unedited, shittier video. Kinda, yeah. I do not comprehend the strange language of weebs. When she was with Hololive, she went to V-Shoujo after. Oh, hey, Raggy boy. Finished a Gunpla just now. Hope the game's been keeping you interested. After all, we have a princess, a knight, a wizard, Goku, all fighting a fat blue lady and a femboy. Hey, that femboy is my my favorite commander at the moment. Well, Taiwan isn't a country. There's only one China, and it's the Republic of China, not the PRC. Rag, you literally have 10 times as many subs as Lunastra. Why are you fangirling? Dude, I don't know what to tell you. It's the way it feels. It's the way it feels. I like being mentioned. It's like when the old knight put me at the top of his tier list. Like, that was like, ah, ha, ha. That was sick. Potato, can I smother you in bacon bits, sour cream, and chives? I mean, you can try. I am a digital entity, unfortunately, so I don't know how much success you'll have on that front. It's like trying to do the same with Cortana. It just doesn't work that well. But hello, Mumbina. Sure thing, West Taiwan. Confirmed. Rag knows all his subs are Chinese bots. It's because it makes us. No. It's because it strokes my ego, is what it does. It strokes my ego. All right, we've been sitting on this, and I've just been talking for like forever. Why? What did he want with me?
Princess.
Burmecia was attacked by an army of Black Mage soldiers. I know. Those mages wiped out the people of Burmecia.
Who would do such a thing?
Are you serious? How ignorant can you be?
What do you mean?
Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it.
Princess.
We're almost in Alexandria. I must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. I don't think she will. I think your mom's gonna be like, no, actually, fuck you. My boy toy twink Kuja is telling me that war is good, and because he's my boy toy twink Kuja, he is he makes the real decisions around here. It was Sephiroth, I'm guessing. No. I think we're almost there. So, you already heard about the attack on Burmecia. Of course, I'm not like Steiner. You've changed. Me? You mean the way I talk? Not just that. Well, A lot has happened. Oh, speaking of which... Yeah? I've been through tons of battles. I'm a seasoned pro now. What are you talking about? We need to find Supersoft and save Blank, right? You're gonna come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting! I've always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Treno. I can hardly wait. On second thought, she hasn't changed that much. You know, Rag, you're my favorite Twink streamer. I am not a Twink, but I appreciate the the placement, I suppose. Is Cloud or Sephiroth or like whatever those other characters are in better Final Fantasies in this game? Cloud and Sephiroth are not in this game. Yeah, you smell like pickles now, Marcus. She did change clothes to try and avoid smelling like pickles. Take care! The road splits up ahead. Go right to reach Treno and left to reach Dolly. We can go left. We can go back to Dolly? Alexandria Station. Oh! It's part-time worker Mary! More like a scamtidote. I love Sephiroth. Everyone loves Sephiroth. Watch the FF9, Shadesmith. You can recruit Cloud in this. You need Mustadio, though. Are you sure you're thinking about the right game? I'll be shocked if you can find both Cloud and Mustadio in FF9. Dolly might have something now that you're on. Now that you're back. It certainly might, and it's not the right way, as in like the way to continue the story. Sephiroth was just 3 Kujas in a trench coat, and 20 Kujas make his sword. I've yet to play any Final Fantasy game, nor do I plan to. I'm here for the discussion and Rag. Oh. What does a half Genova hybrid drink when they're sick? Cephibroth. Send him to the penis explosion chamber. Mustadio requires fighting Odin. Oh my god! Fairweather fan. Boneless, I'm not gonna lie. I think that Fairweather fan would be somebody who, like, leaves when I'm not playing a game they're interested in. I think you literally got it backwards. Ugh. No, not Sephiroth. Number 12 Sephiroth. Huh? Number 12 Sephiroth? Sepirioth? I don't know. No amount of hardship can tear our two countries apart. 11th Regent of Lindblum, Sid VIII. The Berkmia cable cars were built to commemorate the 20th anniversary of friendship between Lindblum and Alexandria. Never seen Chills. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But it turns out that might be what you get. What in God's name did you just do? Your avatar had a seizure? Is it this? Nope. Didn't freak out that time. Sometimes it happens when I take a drink. No, because that's me. Fairweather friend means only friends when it's easy to be one. He's stroking! He's pulling his cock out! Rip to that guy. The foot lettuce guy is well aware of the memes. He's done an interview about it. Has he done an interview about it? I know he was in... He made a cameo in Smiling Friends. He was like, can I get the number 15? Number 15, Big Sack Gisal Pickles. The last thing you want in your princess is Gisal Pickle. I would never eat lettuce, but I would eat cute girl foot lettuce. Of course you would, Fuda. Of course you would. The village of Dali is beyond this gate. You gotta go to the other gate if you want to go to Treno. Am I allowed to go to Treno? You want what? You want to pass through here? Yes. I want to go to Dali. You got a gate pass? I guess you do. I'll open it up now. Rags, our princess? Am I a pretty princess? Do you feel bonita? I feel bonita. Good, because you look bonita! 100% a pretty princess. I'm a motherfucking pretty princess. Is this... Aha! Aha! Are we able to... Alright, let's go to Dali. I don't think so. Boneless says he would, but I don't think he could stomach the lettuce to get to the feet. Boneless, I'm pretty sure, hates feet, actually. Feels like it's been forever since I last visited. Oh boy. Oh boy! After playing KOTOR, are you excited for the new one? I am hella. I'm excited for it. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Because I am so trepidatious? Is that a word? Of anything that is coming out of AAA. Any like big name IPs, anything like that, I'm super like I'll be excited for it, but I am definitely not like, I'm not like pre-ordering or anything like that, you know? We already got a princess, that's Fuda, can't have two. Fuda's our queen, not our princess, oh my god. Fate of the Old Republic isn't coming out for like 5 years from what I've heard. Yeah, it is gonna be a while. He wants mail. There is a Moogle out there who wants to give him mail. Snot-nosed Gudo. I'm sitting in for my dad. It's 100 gil per night. We're not gonna do that. They better not fuck up my GOAT game. I have no faith in AAA. I like to have my expectations at the bottom. That's probably the safe bet. But it is one of those things where I do think that AAA gets like people don't like it if it's popular. So even if it is, so I often decide I need to like unless I can see, like, there are a few exceptions, right? Like Dragon Age Veilguard, just terrible all around. I've seen there was somebody I was watching play one of the Dragon Age games, and she was like, this is a game series that I've loved, and there were times where I was like, damn, I need to kill myself, and then like thought about it, like, wait, there's another Dragon Age game coming out, I gotta experience that first. And then the game came out and it was like, damn, I should have just killed myself. Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out in redacted years. Oh god. I feel like announcing a game that early is pointless as fuck. People are just gonna forget it's not GTA. I know, right? It's rough watching people's reactions and them not recognizing the shape of an interdictor class cruiser made me feel old. Recently saw a breakdown of how many people it would take to add a bag of potato chips to a AAA video game. At least 15. And that's only if they're a fake fictional brand. Oh my god. Remember when they announced Elder Scrolls 6, 7 years ago and silent since? Did you do that on purpose? Every prediction for Elder Scrolls 6 release date sets it back another month, basically. And so many of them happen every year. I think it's been longer between now and Skyrim's initial release date than it was for all of the other games' release dates combined. It was like, what, 14 years? First Elder Scrolls game was 94, and then it was like Oblivion was 2006. So that's like a 12-year gap. So it's literally been longer between Elder Scrolls 5 and 6 than it will have been for the entire rest of the series. I'm here to watch AAA burn to the ground. There are a lot of great AAA games, but the greedy stinkers that make you think twice. Yeah, basically. Oh, that's right. There was another Dragon Age after Inquisition. I know, right? Last Dragon Age was Veilguard, right? Jeez. Oh, it's unfortunate. Playing any AAA game past 2016 is literally brain rot. Yeah. Fun fact, we'll never know because of how the butterfly effect works, and because we've theoretically achieved sending messages back in time via subatomic quantum entangled particles before GTA 6 and Elder Scrolls 6. Damn. I step away for 30 minutes to talk to my beautiful daughter and my sexy chubby wife, and I miss Mask Off Trollkey, Rag insulting my pee-pee, and mistaking Boneless for me. I saw that Yahtzee video too. No, I didn't do the 6-7 on purpose. I meant they announced 6 7 years ago. I wasn't sure because the numbers were right next to each other. Is that including Elder Scrolls Online? I don't think so. I think Elder Scrolls Online probably... That was what, 20... Was that 2013 or 14? Because if it was 2013, then it's still the case. If it's 2014, then it'll be next year. And I'm doubtful the game will come out next year. It might include Elder Scrolls Online shortly. Before it gets released. There's a whole gangbang Fuda. And I got Ground Queen. Oh god. Can't say this AAA I'm looking forward to. Bring back Steel Battalion. Rag is our princess consort. No, shut up. You fucking stop it, all of you. I'll have you know, Rag, I've got 7 inches of meat stuffed in this flat cage. I hate that I just read that out loud. Any franchise that makes you happy will eventually tear your heart out, except maybe Doom. Doom still seems to hit. Yeah, I remember people started hating on Eternal after it came out, and then it's like, but it ended up being. I still think Eternal is a pretty good game. For my bestie Trollkey. Oh my god, dude. Ah! I just fucking ripped the controller out of my hand. Thank you for the $2 though. I don't know, Dark Ages was low-key mid. I mean, I haven't played Dark Ages, so I wouldn't know. I played 2016 and Eternal around when they came out. But I have not actually played the fucking Dark Ages. I've heard it's pretty good for the most part. But it's like it's one of those things where it like changes, the gameplay changes, some people like and others don't. Latest Doom was pretty shitty. The people who don't like Eternal just moved on with their lives. Would it be weird to write Rag X Fudabomber / fanfiction? It would be weird, but it wouldn't be the first time somebody has written fanfiction, including me. There's probably some in the Discord. Eternal has a bit of time to get good, and it works great for it. I would love to try out the Doom Ages for myself, but the mandatory graphics card. Dark Ages was fire. It's slower, which I get people not liking, but it's a lot tankier too. Compared to the previous ones, it's not as good, but that's more of a person-to-person thing. That's kind of the vibe I get. Like, I think Civi described it where 2016 is like vanilla. Eternal is like some other flavor, and then Dark Ages is like chocolate. It was like it was like he likened them to ice cream flavors, and it's like some things will appeal to some people, but and not to others, but all of them are good. Ugh. Delicious. Even better, Ragix Dickhead the Arc. Oh no. Fun for sure, just not as good. That's a good way to put it. Peanut butter ice cream is the best. Peanut butter ice cream's pretty good. I don't think I've ever actually ordered it specifically for myself, but I don't think I've ever turned it down if it's been offered. Eternal is like vanilla ice cream mixed with speed. Some people just can't handle it. You drinking tea? No. Gamer subs. Now calling the last 3 games the Doom games the Neapolitan collection. Oh my god. What flavor gamer subs? I think it's Happy Juice. I don't know what flavor that's supposed to be. Dark Ages needing such a beefy card is crazy because the others were really optimized. I have not looked at the needed graphics card. Best ice cream is Panda Paws. Got little peanut butter cups in it. Dark Ages is very well optimized. It just has non-negotiable ray tracing involved. That sounds fucking awful though. Welcome. Oh boy, what does this bitch have to sell? None of this stuff is an improvement. I think this is all exactly the same stuff she had before. It's getting late where I am. I hit the sack soon. Good night, y'all. Have a good night, CR Smith. Rest well. It'll still run pretty well on a basic GPU that has ray tracing, even AMD ray tracing. Isn't ray tracing kind of inherently like taxing though? I don't actually know. Because, like, you know, here I am playing Final Fantasy IX on an emulator. So I don't... I don't care about graphics. Kind of takes the point of it being optimized away, though, you know? That's kind of my assumption. Why is the entire gaming industry pretending we're impressed by ray tracing when it was invented in 1993 for Wolfenstein 3D? Those are different kinds of rays and different kinds of tracing, I'm pretty sure. Our Chocobo works really hard. I wish they'd let him out in the sun sometimes, though. That is a really depressing thing, because that's true. The Chocobo is just kind of down there. I'm the mayor of this village. Who are you? I'm busy. Get out. Sorry. Is there anything new in here? What's up, Chucklefuck? Hey, you're a cutie. Want to go with me to an observatory nearby? The view is wonderful. That's what I want to say, but I can't leave my post. Somebody snuck in during my shift. The mayor was furious. He sounds just like... I've changed. I used to feel so embarrassed when he would talk to me like that. I'm not embarrassed at all anymore. Now, how do I fuck with the... How do I fuck with this? Oh, whoops. I need to shut this off. It might not actually be possible right now. I might have to come back later. Who the fuck is Ray, and how did he corner the market on tracing assets for the game industry? The way it's implemented in the newest id engine, any card made in the 6000 series from AMD or newer, or 2000 line from Nvidia can handle it no problem. So unfortunately, you might need a 6-year-old card. I'm actually not sure what my fucking what my stuff is. I haven't looked at it in so long. I think I've only got like a 2060 or whatever. Stop bothering me. I'm busy. Get out. And I don't remember what my processor is. Big tracing is the culprit. It's not so much that it's more demanding than it's that it needs literally different components in the card. I got a 4070 Super. I'm chilling, but it sucks for some. Yeah. But it doesn't suck for the id engine is my point. Time to hoard tech. Oh god. All I know is that apparently RAM prices have like spiked and everybody is mad about it. I tested Doom the Dark Ages with 7600 non-XT and an Intel B580 and both didn't complain. RAM worth my GPU and CPU now. I'm sorry, we're not open during the day. You don't sell high potions, do you? Nope. I built a new computer this past February. RAM was only about $90. Prices quadrupled since then. That's insane. All RAM is made by basically one of 3 companies. The one that made cheap RAM just quit to work on AI full-time. Ooh. Haven't you been here before? You're a strange girl. There's nothing to see here. Wasn't so a year ago. It was a beautiful farm. Now the farm has been destroyed, and everyone's holed up underground. Don't you think Queen Braun's policy changes are a bit drastic? Yes. Yes, I do, ma'am. I'll do my best to get you back your farm. You really are very strange, you know that? But there's stuff here. We got an elixir! Wait, is all RAM worth money? I have a big bag of RAM chips that have been ripping out of dumpster computers. Some are really blue color and look fancy. I have no idea. With the prices of RAM, I bet all those nerds who bought precious metals are feeling pretty silly now. It's like, oh yeah, you bought precious metals? Alright, well I bought RAM, okay. So glad I bought last December. Elixir. Guess it's another year on DDR4. The blue ones taste better. RAM is crazy right now. DDR4 and up is what? Is what? I love coffee. Uncle Sid hired Tantalus out of concern for my safety. That means the Tantalus Theater Troupe is also a group of bandits. I wonder if they're always stealing wherever they perform. Maybe. Maybe. If the AI bubble becomes too big to fail, I'll probably never be able to upgrade again. Samsung is also dropping protection of SATA SSDs, by the way. Production of SATA SSDs, by the way. That's annoying. Asus made a DDR4 to DDR5 adapter in 2022, and people laughed. Who's laughing now? Not me. Ah, I know what they use this place for. They use it as a beacon for the cargo ship. A beacon? What, like a fucking lighthouse? Anything in here? Alright. I guess we'll go. We'll go to Trano. You'll own nothing, and you'll be happy. That's what they keep telling me. Rag fandom too big to fail, waiting for my bailout. The year of our Lord 2025 AD with the RAM happening. The RAM happening. What is this? So it was Dolly, the Observatory Mountain. There's the South Gate, and then the Ice Cavern. The Ice Cavern leads us out to here, which we can get to the Evil Forest in Alexandria. I assume, though, that we're supposed to take the other exit from the South Gate. So we're gonna go back to the South Gate. Here's to another year with my 1080. Man, a 1080? That shit's been working for a while now. If you ever get huge, I'm gonna say I have cancer and was an OG viewer and set up a GoFundMe. When I get to like PewDiePie levels of fame. I say when because you know we gotta be hopeful about this. We can't be operating on the assumption we're not gonna get there. Micron, may they burn in the fires of hell when the AI bubble pops, is still the biggest producer of memory for just about everything, including M2 and VMEs. It's cool that the song Dagger sings is the world map music. Wait, is it? And I just haven't been paying attention? Yeah, I guess. I'd have to listen to her singing again. I mainly use 2080 and it's plenty for most applications. Yeah, I think... Here, I can actually look at it real quick. Yeah, I've got a 2080 Super and a AMD Ryzen 7. I've also got like a shitload of storage. It is more than enough for most of, like, basically anything. It's crazy how the 1080 Ti FTW 3 by EVGA still holds up. I can't wait for your PUBG bridge moment, Rag. I know that I shall stick around. Oh fuck. I mean, it might happen eventually, but I'm gonna try to avoid that. When? Yes, exactly. I'll be waiting on my payday. I've got a 7900 XT. Not sure. I can't remember the name of Dagger's song, but the initials are NHH. I don't think that's the. I think that's yay, actually. I have a 7800 XT. I sold my 6950 XT because I kept tripping the breaker on my apartment when my air conditioning was on. Seriously? That sounds insane. I don't think it's the world map music. It's in a cutscene though, but it's a plot point. AMD value is just so good. Absolutely the same song, Melodies of Life. Not yelling in the N-word probably isn't that hard. I don't know though. You're safe with us. Maybe for you, I'd drop that shit on the hour. I want to pass through. Gotta have a gate pass. You got a gate pass? I do have a gate pass. I live in a slum, Lamau. Oh no. Picapori on the favelero. Oh, we can jump. Yippee! I have a desktop with stupid RAM and gaming memory I built in February, but it's not for gaming. RAM and memory I built in February, but it's not for gaming. I don't know why I said gaming like way before for no reason. I run Gen 2, that's all the flexing I need. Oh shit. Brazil, this shit got me dead, bro. I know it ain't Section 8. That ain't Rag's demographic as far as I know. Rag thirsts for Brazilian brown lady. Look, I've seen. I lived in Brazil. Okay, I spent some time in Copacabana and Ipanema. I lived in Rio de Janeiro for like 3 years. I seen a pretty lady or two in my time. Oh, look at me! I use Linux. My only experiences with Linux are like I ran Mint and Ubuntu when I was in like middle school or whatever. Rag is Asian confirmed. Wrong. I think I've literally said what I am, but nobody seems to remember or care. You down with the brown, brother? Stop saying those words, Fausto will appear. It's not just running Linux, it's running a version of Linux that lets you flex on the arch, by the way, crowd. specifically running the most niche possible one. Just like, yeah, just by the way. By the way. Trino is only a short walk from this gate. Can I talk to the guy in here? I guess not. Hey, we gotta lower the gate first. Okay, then lower it. Show me your gate pass. Yep, this is it. Hey, will you lower the gate? He's Swede from Norway. I only run Kali Linux hacking shit. I actually have a computer behind me that has Kali installed for no reason. I have never once tried to learn Kali. And like, you don't... Like, I installed it on that shit because I was like, alright, this is gonna be something... I'm just gonna, like, log into to this, and that's gonna be the whole thing for it, is I'm just gonna learn how to use this. And then... Like, instead... Because, like, you're supposed to just put it on a drive, right? And, like, boot it from the drive. Like, the thumb drive or whatever. And I did not fucking do that. I was like, I'm just gonna install it on this whole other computer. For no reason. Archtards are indeed obnoxious. BRB gonna go have some cold steeped oolong tea. I hope you enjoy your tea, Croc Dude. You taste salty then, not gonna lie. All Swedes taste salty, it's an objective fact. For no reason gets you extra points with the investigating officer. For no reason. I mean, I don't use the computer. I don't think it's even been booted in multiple years at this point. Be careful out there. That said, I did also fucking is it fucking, was it D-Ban? Yeah. I ran D-Ban on it beforehand. So maybe the investigating officer will be like, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the quiz guy, isn't it? Wait, that's not the quiz guy. This is... I could really go for some ore. Okay. What do you need the ore for? Much appreciated. Please give my best regards to Ladybug. Well, that was nice. D-Ban, Derek's Boot and Nuke. Yup, that's the one. When I started studying comp science in college, I was shocked by how many students used Mac. Why? Like, I can understand preferring it for, like, personal stuff. Maybe. But, like, I don't personally get it. Maybe it's just because I've been using, like, Windows my whole life, for the most part. Like I said, I used Ubuntu and Mint, but, like, that's fucking... It's nothing, really. D-Ban was a hard drive formatting tool. Well, yeah, but it completely gets rid of everything else, right? That's like the whole point of it, is to like completely... It like overwrites it like 8 times or some shit, so that you can't... Anything that was on it before supposedly is not recoverable. I don't know the math behind it. I don't understand how it all works. I just ran it because I was like, all right, well, I need a clean computer. You know what? When we get the React content, or is that gonna be OnlyFans exclusive? I don't have one of those. Never sell the stuff these dudes give you, as it's usually for the next friendly monster in the chain. Mac is literally POSIX certified Unix. It's a better option than Windows. More like Prag has been licking Windows his whole life. I have been licking the Windows my whole life. Trano, here we are. I've just always been an Apple hater. Last product from them I owned was an iPod mini. I've got a Nano. Mac is good if you don't need Windows functionality.
Princess, this is Trano, the city of nobles.
We need to find out which noble has the super soft. There aren't many nobles living here. The nights are long. It's a great place for thieves.
People like you turn the city into a slum.
Let's steal the super soft and get this over with.
Steal? How dare you? You think I'd let you commit a crime before my very eyes?
How else would we get the super soft?
Quiet! I will not allow such disgraceful behavior.
I never asked you to come along. Quit complaining.
Don't you talk back to me, first of all.
Uh-oh.
Do not interrupt me while I'm talking.
Look behind you.
What? Princess, I urge you not to. Princess!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I like OS you hate, and I hate OS you like. Thanks for the $2, Moth. Can always trust you to come back with the inflammatory comment. I'm a hardcore Linux zealot most of the time, though my laptop is an MBA for fuck it compatibility. Hilariously, actually a Microsoft admin as a career. It's always raining in Seattle, and it's always night in Trano. I get super soft when around women and children. Thanks for the clarification, Fuda.
No, not again. Never have I dealt with such hardship during my 18 years of service. This is all because of you and your scoundrel friends. Gone. An Alexandrian knight must not let such a frivolous matter get to him. I must find the princess.
Trano tradition. It is raining in Seattle. I was driving. One holiday recreation and you get cooked. Come back here! Was that a pickpocket? I should be careful. Hey! My money's gone! 1,000 gil? Fuck. They stole 1,000 gil from me. What are you doing here, Sir Knight? How do you like this scenery? Isn't it beautiful? It looks splendid, but isn't it dangerous around here? Oh, I completely misread the first one. I'll protect you. There's a fountain nearby that gives you an item if you toss money in 10 times. Hell yeah. Confusion. When I find that fountain, I'll be sure to give it money. This is not a very nice city. No shit. Better find the super soft fast and get back to Alexandria. Maybe not this way. Yeah, I won't find the super soft over there. Oh. Excuse me, have you heard of a thing called super soft? My wife! She died 3 years ago! No, I'm looking for an item that cures all petrification. Oh, really? I'm doing fine, but thanks for asking. I may be old, but I'm still healthy. It's a good... 13, my bad. Shoot the water 5 times. What the fuck Gil do, man? It's a good thing if you talk to that dude now you get a good item. If you don't get pickpocketed, you never can. Rags, Gen 2 is not the most niche Linux. The most niche Linux is Linux from scratch, which is an actual thing you can do. That sounds like a lot more work than I'm willing to ever put into any OS. The only thing I'm hoping for is Steam OS to actually become, like, a thing that I can use on other computers, and not just limited to, frickin' the Steam Deck or whatever the fuck it's called. Because that's, like, the main thing that's keeping me on Windows, is just that it's more convenient to play my games on Windows. The fountain was right behind that guy you were at, who was that guy that was asking you about Sir Knight. So it was the other way? Fuck. Do you remember that V legendary green text about the guy wishing his dad was Blastoise because Blastoise probably wouldn't hit me? I do not. I wonder if LFS is more niche than, like, weird embedded or floppy-based distros just because it's a popular project. Blastoise would have shot him with cannon if he not sweet. He has been super soft since his wife died. I run Temple OS. Steam OS is peak, though. All Steam's magical compatibility is already in every version of Linux, to be honest. More of my games work in Linux than Windows. I don't know, I've never had an issue if I downloaded a game from Steam getting it to run on Windows. With the only exception being Oblivion for some fucking reason. Like, OG Oblivion does not fucking boot. It does not fucking work. I haven't looked into fixing it since the last time I complained about Oblivion not working. Because, frankly, it's more of a pain in the ass than I'm willing to give effort to at the moment. Thank you very much. You're still young! Don't give up! Good luck! Oh boy. It costs 100 gil to rest here. Never mind. And buzz off! I don't think he's not very good at this whole customer service thing, is he? This guy stole a ton of money from some noble's mansion in Treno. He's my hero. I want to be famous like him. A bearded man with glasses and some guy just went down the staircase. But I can't let you through without my boss's permission. Sorry. "95% of your Steam Windows games work in Steam Linux. Sort of like how 5% of your Steam games are probably so old they choke in Windows 10 or 11. Maybe. When you say something at school along the lines of, you know, it's kind of like after your dad hits your mom and nobody says a fucking word. One gil. A Yeti card. Neat. We've got a wide selection. Take your time and see. Still nothing that I care for. Darn, it's empty. Our houses need repair constantly, not like the nobles' houses. I wonder, like, if I got this too quickly. A Taurus. Well, that's... Wait, that's a key item, isn't it? We got Aries and we got Taurus. Ooh. I did not mean to do that. You just robbed that guy for his 1 gil? Yeah! I bet Rag was shocked when he told his classmates about his games. About the games he played with Uncle Chip and no one knew them. The Blastoise thing reminds me of Walker told me I have AIDS. Huh? Take a good look around, Mario. We're gonna get out of this slum someday and live in a mansion on the waterfront. We're gonna become nobles, right, sis? I couldn't help it. That was so dumb. One of those horoscope coins. It's also the reward for tossing money into the fountain. Ooh. Mamma mia! Unexpected visitor, eh? This has got to be the one for 2300 gil. Oh, this must be an auction house. Maybe I can find the super soft here. Hmm? That's Kuja! That's Kuja! Oh shit. Nobles living life of luxury by the sea while I'm drunk living on the streets. Life stinks. Kupo! Kupo! We're really good friends! There's a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together, Kupo. Oh, wait, shit. There's trouble in this rainy city. There's trouble in this rainy city. The guys I saw, they were heading toward Vube Desert, west of Vermesia. They'll only find sandstorms. What could they possibly want? I'm gonna follow them and see. Vube Desert is so far away. Stiltskin is amazing, Kupo. Unexpected visitor equals TMI Garnet. I wish Blastoise was my dad and Gardevoir was my stepsister. I wish I couldn't read. Weeping Bell is nature's flashlight. Darude intensifies. Dogia. Dogia? I used to gamble up a storm at the card stadium when I was young. Why did you have to pay 5,000 gil to buy a piece of junk like that? It's not junk! It's not a doll, it's an action figure! Rag's entire chat is composed of kids that got crayons that got taken out of class to do drawings with crayons with a nice lady who asked questions about their life at home. I wish I was Rag's Uncle Chip and Rags was Avril Lavigne and that mulatto chick that played Domino in Deadpool 2. No, I was smart autistic, not abused or disruptive autistic. That's not true, Moth. They just told me I was autistic. Oh, God.
Princess, thank goodness I found you. I was worried.
How can I find the Super Soft when I keep having to listen to your complaints?
Such harsh words.
I don't think it's here anyway. Where's Marcus?
I do not know.
Maybe Marcus found it already. Are you coming? I'm going, with or without you.
I shall follow you, Princess.
I've seen him before. Well, he's not there anymore. Ugh, damn. Speaking of obscure Linux, I have a fondness for Puppy Linux, which booted off of a USB thumb drive to do a hard disk recovery on my mother's laptop. Puppy Linux. I've never heard of that. What can I do for you? What's that monster down there? The Master of the Night family, who owns this building, keeps that monster as a pet. He likes to see people challenge it and get beat up. Let's see, what can we buy? We're gonna buy 2 of these. We got a Mithril Spear already. We have one of these, we're just not using it. Leather wrist, glass armlet, bone wrist. We'll buy 1, just because I don't recognize it. Bandana. A barbet. I think that's what, I think that's what the Burmesian, Freya, that's what her name is. I think that's what Freya has. And we stole a chainmail. But I think it's equipped on the other team, so it's not showing up here. Unna's Mirror, FF3 reference. We gotta challenge the thing, right? I mean, surely it can't be that bad, right? The funny part is it took me a bit to realize that all the commands run as root by default in Puppy, so I didn't need sudo. Yeah. Yeah, that. Whatever you just said. So this one has add status on it. But it's also just strictly better than the glass armlet. Yeah, we'll take this because we want the level up one. We're currently wearing a linen. Ooh, HP 10% seems pretty good. We'll get cover and then pick the other one up. Ability. Take that. Take cover. Might as well be immune to poisons, I suppose. Not that it really makes a huge difference. I'm kind of surprised that we just have access to all of these things, but we don't have the MP. Here, let's do it. Let's do a save and see if we can fight the monster. My piracy machines are all on free BSD, which is my other OS bay. Root my puppy. Sudo apt get rags pantsu. Yay. We must steal. Are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. Oh, we have to solo it. Okay.
Steiner, fight the monster.
Just fucking drops him in. It is kind of funny. Alright, we don't need to minus strike until maybe once we get... Once we... Ooh! Okay. Annihilated! Straight up Jabba's Palace style. That was, we got one shot. I told you so. Don't be such a fool. Well, that didn't work out quite how we hoped. But it also cost us nothing, really. Sometimes I think my wife purposely makes my food extra spicy so I can't do butt stuff at work. Butt stuff at work? What? Ooh, hello. Dad, don't! Mom doesn't like it when you gamble. I'm gonna win today and get you a new card! Oh, bro. This card game stadium is a gathering place for nobles. What do you need to know about the card game rules? We're just not gonna play card games. Cards for sale, buy some before you enter the stadium. Yeah, we got no need for any of that. We need a chat therapist. It's boring out there, Rag. I mean, a man has needs. How do you like it here? Isn't it nice? What do you want? I have nothing to say to the likes of you. It's beautiful. I'll come back with someone else. We are open to members only. Members only? What did I do for the YouTube algorithm to sort me here? What did I do? You showed a little bit too much interest in old RPGs. Bishop, the master of the mansion, likes to fund scholaristic research. He also runs a synthesis shop and rents out a nearby tower to a researcher. Rich people do strange things. Welcome! Butterfly sword. I'm curious how... I think we only have the one glass armlet. I think this we can safely make. Desert boots. It has protect and scan on it. And it's more stats. And everyone else still has the stuff they care about. One of us. One of us. You like oranges? Oranges. No, fuck, I accidentally pressed back. Oh. I've nothing to say to the likes of you. "36 Lessons of Ragnarok Sermons on Being a Normie." Where did he go? It's called Puppy Linux because the person who made it wanted it to be the smallest, friendliest OS for the average idiot. It installs on 600 megabytes of disk space. So it's 600 megabytes seems pretty small for an OS, right? I'm not super familiar with the actual sizes of other OSs. Traino shops sell items from all over. It's an excellent place to prepare for a journey. I have to get my usual. I have nothing to say to you, Trocky, to 3/4 of Rag's non-lurking stream viewers. Depends on the OS. That was some good tea? Hell yeah. This tower is always closed. Something fishy's going on. Mithril dagger. Fuck yeah. It's locked. It's locked. Throw in 10 gil. You feel happier. I guess I keep throwing gil in until I stop feeling happy. How happy can I be? Happier. I think that's 9. We're gonna do it more slowly. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons. Another coin appeared when you threw in your coin. Received Gemini. Ooh. We still feel happier. Please don't interrupt our date. Girls shouldn't be walking alone at night. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You just made me mad uncomfortable. Twins they were. To shreds, you say? Alright. So we need to find out where this fucking super soft is. This is the King family auction site. Today's items are a rare item, Mini Sid, a rare item, Dog, Une's Mirror, Reflect Ring. Can I get anything for... I'm sure that the auction items are actually probably useful. I prefer the Oblivion Orc who just goes, yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Step inside and the tournament begins. Yeah, sure, let's play a card game. Let's see if we playing a card game will let us learn anything new. One of these. One of these. One of these. One of those! Yeah, I got no idea. Apparently I comboed. I didn't do anything intentionally, I just comboed. Draw! Okay, I don't want to play a rematch, though. Rag will never be super soft if you DM him tons of furry, yaoi. You don't... Please don't do that. Don't do that, ever. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you either. I definitely don't want that for me. So that area seems hey, wait. She didn't fall for my cheap imitation Stellazio. You brought Stellazio for Queen Stella? It better not be a fake. That bird lady can tell right away. What the fuck is Stellazio? I am collecting star-shaped coins called Stellazio. Oh, you have the Gemini. Give it to me in return for a reward. Ooh, should I be giving these coins up? We have Gemini, Aries, and Taurus at the moment. Are they just turned into her? What's the matter, Rag? Scared of a little erection lasting more than 4 hours? First of all, I'll have you know that it's not a little one, alright? It's a perfectly normal-sized erection. Sounds like the Italian dessert. No idea, they're for her. Oh, you are most kind. Now give it to me. Ooh. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. You may take the reward from my servant. 1,000 gil. That is not a lot. Oh, you have the Taurus. Give it to me in return for a reward. Yeah, sure. There's 13 of them, you get good items in return. A Phoenix Pinion. I don't know, man. Phoenix Pinion, kinda not super exciting at the moment. 2,000 gil. Well, we don't have all of them. We're missing 10 if there's 13. Queen will bring you a reward if you will give you a reward if you bring her a Stellazio. A better scavenger hunt than the Stones of Maranzaya. Okay, but the Stones of Maranzaya are notoriously shit. Cafe Carta, members only. Unfortunately, that doesn't get me... There's a cave next to Friends. Just about anything is better than the Stones. Next to the Friends? Well, that's what makes this better. That's true. There's a cave next to Trueno. It has a Stellazio coin. Next to Treno, I imagine. Where's that guy who fucking pickpocketed me? Where is that guy? Aw. No. Houses need repair. Easier way to make a quick buck. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If you got a warm hole, you got a way to make a quick buck. AE86, true, I know. To put that into context, the last Windows operating system that fit within 600 megabytes was meant for home users was Windows 98. Okay, so 600 megabytes is extremely small for OS then. But where is this godforsaken Supersoft? I'm not like going crazy in that it was like it was available here and I just didn't fucking buy it. Doesn't seem like it. Can't walk anywhere other than that one little line. What the fuck? I remember my brother running a lot of laps around this level. Now I finally understand why. Oh, I thought I got in. Huh. I'm trying to figure out where the hell... Mini Sid, Doga's Artifact, Une's Mirror, Reflect Ring. I mean, we've got a decent amount of money. We could probably win one auction. But I don't know if we actually want any of those things. Go find Marcus. I'm trying! I feel like I've run all over the level. I don't know where Marcus is. Last I saw, he went off to the right, which would be where this thing took me on the upper level. But then, after that, I've completely lost him. In the inn, same areas where you found the Taurus. The inn? The one with the barkeep who was like, you can stay here for 100 gil? None of those items except maybe the reflect ring are useful now. Gotta collect all the Stelatio auditories. Wow, I didn't know he was in this. Stelatio auditores? The fucking Ezio Auditore da Firenze? Is that what you're fucking making reference to? Oh, this area was blocked off before. With the lady. We're ready to retrieve the super soft. Good. At last we can save Blank. When do we leave? We can leave right away. So, you're coming along, huh? Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
Princess! Princess, please wait.
Boss is waiting at the dock. Boss? You mean... Yep, there's only one man we call boss.
Princess, please wait. It may be a trap. You cannot trust criminals. Will you please hear my counsel and turn back?
No way.
Princess.
No. No.
Think of the consequences. You are a princess. If the queen hears about this.
It's Baku. Princess, do you know that breaking and entering is a crime? I need to make sure you don't steal anything else. Let's go.
Damn it, I am coming along. It is my duty to protect the princess from bad influence.
Do whatever you want. Always talking about your duty. Ain't you got any thoughts of your own? Don't you talk back.
Don't you talk back to me. I am escorting the princess.
I thought you might have changed after traveling with Zidane, but you ain't changed. Do you even know why you're here?
What do you mean?
Let's just go, okay? Steiner does kind of seem clueless. Like, he doesn't really understand what the fuck's going on, and he's in denial about Queen Braun having any... Little canary. I, too, will welcome you home with open arms. Okay, that was kind of cool. I liked the way that went. That was kind of cool. The sudden lack of music in the black. Blank is definitely dead. Heart stopped for over a week. Nah, it's magic. He'll be fine. Throw Phoenix down on him. What in the world am I doing? Oh,
I'm assisting thieves in committing a crime. No, I must be patient. Protect the princess, escort her back to the castle. Focus on your duties. Trust the queen, she would never commit an atrocity. There must be a good reason. No thoughts of my own. Nonsense. How can I, a lowly knight, understand the queen's thinking? I need not worry about the ramblings of a criminal. Just think about escorting the princess home. I'll probably never see him again. He was the culprit. He pulled the princess and me into his intrigues. It was your fault, Zidane. Oh wait, well, it was your fault, Zidane. You hadn't treated me like a child.
I wouldn't be here hunting after Supersoft to save one of your friends. Why am I doing this? Because blank saved me? Yes, he saved me. He saved my life. The least I can do is return the favor. But I never thought about things like this before.
How are we to find the Supersoft in this mountain of boxes?
Just find it. Do we know what we're looking? Do we know what it looks like? Someone's coming. Oh, I can't believe I ever ran. God, must resist. Must resist. Oh, I can't believe I ran out of ink on a night like this. I must find more ink and go back to the observatory. Should I take care of him? Wait. Princess, no. You're... I've missed you, Dr. Tot. Thank you for the $1 sticker, Moth. I appreciate it. Oh, God. C'è nessuno ricordi il tuo nome requiescat in pace? See, I recognize requiescat in pace, but I don't know the other shit. It's been probably 15 years since I've played an Assassin's Creed game. I hope Steiner lightens up eventually. He should lighten up eventually. He's like, I imagine that's gonna be his character arc, is like learning to fucking question authority when necessary. Clearly never saw Dr. Stone. They lived for 1,000 years being petrified. Steiner's the perfect simp knight. Excuse you, Chinaman. Yuzahida is my wife. Excuse you, Frogman. Lore accurate Dagger's voice for a second. Wait, what? It's what Ezio says to Cesare Borgia when he kills him. May no one remember your name. Oh, fuck, that's so mean. May no one remember your name, you piece of shit. Rest in peace. I've missed you, Dr. Tot. Princess Garnet?
Dr. Tot?
You know him?
Dr. Tot is a highly respected scholar who tutored the princess.
Thanks for the $2, Fuda. Master Steiner, you must be quiet or you'll wake the shopkeeper. But Princess, what on earth are you doing here? It's a long story. We're looking for Supersoft right now.
There is a proper reason for this. We're not here to steal or commit any form of crime.
Somebody down there? Run along. I will give you the Supersoft later. Read my super chat aloud. I can't. It's a picture. Master Steiner, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Go left from the Trano entrance and continue until you find a large tower. The tower is my home. It's locked, but I shall unlock the door and await your arrival. All right, let's go back. Thank you, Dr. Tot. I'll see you later. Oh, it's you, Dr. Tot. Oh, great timing. I ran out of ink. You should have called me. I'll get yelled at if our inventory's wrong. Princess. Oh no, I'm thinking of the princess again. So, this Tootsie's gonna give us Supersoft. It's Tot. Achoo! Whatever, I can't believe Tantalus is at the mercy of some old man. I guess we gotta keep babysitting the princess. Still? He ain't gonna give you the Supersoft unless you're with the princess. That's the deal, princess. I'm asking you to take Marcus to this toot. I was going to anyway. Well, get some rest before you go. I'm sure Ted needs time to prepare. It costs 100 gil. Never mind.
Then buzz off. Anything down here?
Everybody's... I mean, we're missing a little MP, but I don't think we need to do anything crazy with that. Sure, let me rest. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. We're gonna go see what this tot guy has to do. What this tot guy wants. But that's probably gonna be the last thing we end up doing. A fan theory, Tot is actually Divith Fear. No, I think you're wrong. I mean, think of the evidence tower. No, you shall. It's always nighttime here. Holy shit. No, I'm an idiot. For some reason, I was like trying to leave the fucking thing. His tower is the one that's like mysteriously locked, not fucking some other place on the map. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was like, huh, there's nothing that I see now. It's because I'm just a fucking idiot. The tower is in Trano all the way on the left. Yeah, it's this fucking place. I always keep it locked, but I'm gonna unlock it and await your arrival. Oh. Ooh, we can see the moon. Dr. Tot. Did he? What did he teach? On the landing below us. Princess, thank you for coming welcome to my humble abode. This is your home? I traveled quite far in search of a sponsor for my research after I departed Alexandria. I finally found one here in Trano. You have grown into a fine young woman. I am pleased to see you again.
Dr. Tot, you look quite well.
Ah, Master Steiner, you are escorting the princess?
Yes, sir. I deeply regret my earlier actions.
Still straight arrow, aren't you? Still a straight arrow, aren't you? I'm sure you've had your reasons, but I won't ask why. The super soft is in the box right there. Please take it. Don't mind if I do.
Have you no manners? Thank the good doctor.
It's quite all right, Master Steiner. Now I can save my bro.
I can't believe I must travel with a lowly criminal.
Master Tot, is this Gaia? Yes, it's a globe of our planet, Gaia. I remember your lessons. You remember the ramblings of an old fool. Two phrases are commonly found in documents more than 500 years old. One is jewel, the other is summoner tribe. But 500 years ago, the phrases mysteriously vanished from history. The archaeologist Frederick Ashe theorized that jewel refers to a pendant passed down to the ruler of Alexandria. Tot's voice is Kyle's cousin from South Park. But the pendant, it is much too small to be referring to the same jewel.
Other research suggests the relationship between eidolons and magical stones. Dr. Tot! Ah, Princess! Were you reading big books again? I've already read every book in this library, but I think better when I'm surrounded by old books. Really? I don't like books. You are a person of dignity. It is imperative that you study hard. I know. Oh, but I was quite taken by that book you gave me. What was it called? Was it I Want to Be Your Canary by Lord Avon? Oh yes, that's the one. So there is a book I like after all. My. What's this, Dr. Tot? That is a globe of Gaia. It's a model of our planet. A Gaia globe? I never knew our castle was shaped like a sphere. We live on the surface, Princess. Ah yes, the stars. They inspired the theories relating stones and eidolons. That is why. Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost in thought again. It's okay. Where's my room on this globe? Oh, your room is much too small to point out on this globe. What about the castle? That I can do. Oh, and Uncle Sid's castle. How long has it been? 8 years? Time passes quickly. But I haven't changed. I continue to collect and research these items. Where did you find this globe? It's an antique. It's broken, as you can see, but I use it as an observation deck. Ironic, isn't it? Looking up at the sky from inside a globe. It sure is. Princess, I don't mean to meddle in your affairs, but I am on your side, now and forever. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Dr. Tot? I see, so the Queen's forces have already grown quite powerful. Okay then, it may be dangerous, but I shall see to it that you reach Alexandria. How? I had an old transportation device remodeled in the case of such an emergency. This way, please. Ah, we can finally return to Alexandria. I'm coming with you. What? Why? I can reach more easily from Alexandria. Yes, come with us, Marcus. Okay, Steiner? Let's go save Blank and restore my mother to her former self. I'm curious what happened to her mother that she's saying restore her to her former self. 'Cause, like, we've never seen her mother as anything other than the weird big blue person. He knows about jewels. You can't make this up. They keep getting away with this. Young Garnet. She's right there. She's right. It's not a sphere. Please be equipped for battle. There are monsters underground. Please take the ladder inside the hole down when you're ready. Gargan Rue. This is Gargan Rue, an ancient travel route between Treno and Alexandria. Why was this thing built under a tower? Actually, Gargan Rue was in use long before even the invention of airships. The tower was built on top of the disused tunnel. But it looks fairly new. I convinced Mr. Bishop to keep this place intact. I haven't used it since it was remodeled, mind you. We must first activate the tunnel connection sequence and call the Gargant inside. Let's see. Where was the sequence trigger? So all we have to do is find the sequence trigger. Princess, let us find it. Next time you read the Doctor, I need it to be more nasally and insufferable. I'm trying! Oh wait, hold on. Magnet, Mochos. Yes! Give Mochos a letter! Thanks for delivering the letter from Nazna, Kupo. From Nazna to Mochos.
Grimo in Southgate Bowden Station sent me a letter saying he feels sad when he sees Mary in love. But I think he feel that way because Grimo himself is in love. Bo, am I right? I also know that Nazna is in love with Grimo.
He wants mail. He still wants mail, apparently. This theme sounds like a Donkey Kong level playing the spider character. Slow text speed, grr. Alright. I think we'll save this dungeon for next time. Because I think that, I think it'll... This is gonna be like, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be like an actual, like, area that I have to do stuff in. So, we're gonna... I think this is where I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be we're gonna call it a good night here. I'm gonna close the game. Close. She's still a princess. She's still on the softer side as far as as far as the party members are concerned. But then, like understanding the realities of the world is something that she's more familiar with now than she was before. Steiner is the one I'm most interested in because he is a sycophant for the queen. Like he is a nut hugger for sure. He's clinging to them flaps. 5 minutes of winding down. Rag needs to be slapped more by Beatrix. I'm uncomfortable with this game being about Mist and now featuring an obvious Jewish stereotype. I don't think that that's what Dr. Todd is supposed to be. At least not before I started voicing him. No, dude, what? No. I like the characters in this game. Zidane, I don't expect to change too much. Maybe he becomes a little bit more responsible or whatever. Garnet, I think, has kind of already done her changing for the most part. Maybe she'll, like, get some closure about her mom. You know, find out. Maybe we'll actually... that, like, lets that be possible. What is it that we can do there? And, like, there's a lot of interesting characters. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I'm like, I want to see how it ends up going. You know, I'm actually near the end of Disc 3, but Steiner will have development. Fear not. Thank God. Steiner getting development will make me happy. I think he's probably my favorite character so far, though that could just be because of the Arnold voice that I've like, now that, like, it just makes me happy to do his voice anytime Steiner speaks. I'm smiling. It's great. This game is pretty fun so far. Man, it's gonna be tough to like evaluate. I think once I finish 9, I feel like I need to have like maybe that'll be my discussion stream. Once I finish 9, I'll like do like a discussion stream talking about Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, and I'll like kind of assess the 3 of them, the like major story beats and shit like that, and like we'll talk through likes, dislikes, things I wish were different, things that I wish had been carried over, things from the previous games that could have been taken. But I think we need to limit it to like just the PS1 games, because if I start trying to talk about the entire series that I've played so far, first off, that would probably necessitate a replay of I will admit, right now I am more interested in the characters individually than I am in the world at large. I am curious to see where the world at large goes, but it's not I feel like by this point in Final Fantasy 7 and 8, we kind of had we had a decent idea of our big picture threat to the world, right? Maybe not. Maybe 8 maybe was a bit slow. 7, I feel like by this point in 7, we had already been like, okay, Shinra is obviously bad, but there's something worse happening, right? Maybe I'm like being biased because I know now where that game goes, and I don't remember how long it took to get there. But it is. I do think that there's a level of urgency to the story where I'm more interested in the characters at the moment. Fucking anybody else who is in who joins this party, anyone from the Tantalus. I really like that. I like that kind of headbutting dynamic with each other. I think he idolizes his job, but he doesn't understand how to separate that from the monarchy. I think that there's a level of that as well, where like he takes pride in being the captain of the Knights of Pluto, right? And presumably, he's been in service for 18 years, according to his own admission. Like, so he's got a reason to like be proud of his work and what he's done. As far as he knows, he's always done the right thing and been a good guy, and he works for the good guys, right? Because like my queen is the good guy, of course she is. You know, but he doesn't know for realsies. Like, he doesn't know the big picture. And this is gonna sound a little bit weird. I think he puts himself down a little bit. Like, he says like, oh, how could I possibly like understand the queen's motivations? I don't, like, that's not for little people like me to think of, you know. And I think that I think it's kind of on the one hand, I feel like he genuinely means it. So it's not like I feel like that kind of line could be used as an excuse to not to overlook like war crimes and shit like that. You know, like, how could I understand the thinking as like my betters are telling me to do this, so of course I will do it. You know, but for him, I think it's more of I don't think it's like like we're doing bad things. I think it's like we're doing bad things and I don't want to think about it. I think for him it's more like he legitimately thinks that way. You know, like he genuinely thinks that others are better than him, like the nobles are better than him, and that the criminals, the like Zidane and the members of Tantalus, are worse than him, right? Like there's a clear hierarchy and a division in his mind, and I think that's really interesting. I like Steiner as a character. Clearly, I think it's very cool. Arnold voice to Steiner is fitting because he does become the most OP character in the game eventually. I'm not surprised by that. Fucking hell, I don't know. Brag, what the fuck? I go poop and return to stream ending. Yeah, we got to the Gargan Rue, which is apparently only a boss fight, but I closed the game before I found that out. He beat a boss. Y'all missed it. I beat my meat. Now he's being all gay and talking about feelings instead of just acting tough and crying all by himself after stream like a real man. Look, dude, I have never once been like like a hard ass about any of that stuff. If you watch it, if you watch the Into It, sums up each character's struggles and their developments or their themes. Hard ass or super soft? We need a super soft. If you watch the intro, I assume it sums up each character's struggles and character developments. Maybe I need to watch the intro again. I think that might actually be a good idea. I have to remember to do that. Rag's hard ass makes me into super soft. I'm a bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. In any case, Night Ragman, I love you. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me today. Rag stroke number 7131. 7,131. Shut up, man. Sometimes I read something in chat and I'm like I struggle to comprehend it, and then I like start trying to go through like what am I not understanding? Because sometimes it is that I can't read, right? That happens to me so often. We'll have to watch the title screen intro next stream as well to see. There's legitimate chance for no stream tomorrow, depending on when I fucking get up. But I will talk to you guys again later. I appreciate you all coming to hang out with me. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy Final Fantasy IX. I enjoy hanging out with you. I appreciate that you guys enjoy talking to me as well. I will talk to you guys again later. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again later. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye! I fucked that up so many times!